Elijah grew up in a decent home with working parents, but life turned upside down after a series of tragedies. His mother died of a sudden illness, his father turned to alcohol, and Elijah, at just 17, was left to fend for himself. At 20, after a failed business attempt and getting scammed by someone he thought was a mentor, Elijah found himself homeless in Los Angeles. The kind of homeless where even the shelters won't take you because you don't have an ID. The kind of homeless where dumpster diving becomes dinner and rejection becomes routine. He told himself it was temporary. Weeks turned to months. One night, while charging his phone at a 24-hour laundromat, he Googled how to make money with no money. That one search sparked a flame that would change everything. Elijah devoured every free resource he could find. YouTube videos, blog articles, Reddit threads, library books. He became obsessed with learning about money, mindset, and marketing. Then came his first breakthrough. He noticed how local businesses in his neighborhood had terrible websites and almost no online presence. He walked into 10 shops pitching free social media marketing. 9 said no. 1 said yes. He worked from his phone at coffee shops with spotty Wi-Fi. He grew that business's Instagram from 120 to over 4,000 followers in 2 months. Sales went up. Referrals followed. Within 6 months, he was managing social media for 5 small businesses. He was no longer homeless, not yet rich, but surviving with dignity. Then came the chess move. Elijah realized something powerful. Businesses were willing to pay thousands to make millions, so he flipped his skills from service-based to consulting and course creation. He recorded a low-budget, high-value course on how small businesses could grow online without an agency. It sold 12 copies in the first week at $97 each. $1,164 was more than his bank had ever seen. Then something wild happened. A viral TikTok he made, filmed in a hoodie at a bus stop, hit 2.3 million views. In it, he broke down the free game that gurus charge for. Sales exploded. He made over $25,000 in 30 days. Now he had money. But more importantly, he had leverage. Elijah's rise wasn't welcomed by everyone. A few marketing elites started accusing him of stealing content. Forums lit up calling him too lucky to be legit. One even dug up his homeless past to discredit him. But Elijah leaned in. He posted his old photos, sleeping on a bench, washing in public bathrooms, carrying trash bags of clothes. "You can't cancel what I survived," he wrote. That post went viral. Now the media wanted him. Podcasts, news outlets, and YouTubers all tried to tell his story, but watered down, polished, and safe. He refused. He decided to tell it his way, raw and real. That's when he created the documentary, Broke to Boss, No Excuses. It hit over 5 million views on YouTube in 3 months. It wasn't just a story, it was a movement. With his growing influence, Elijah started investing. First in online businesses, then in real estate. Ironically, his first property purchase was the same building he was once kicked out of for loitering. "I don't want revenge," he said. "I want receipts." Today, Elijah Kane owns a digital agency, a real estate portfolio worth over $7 million, and a nonprofit that helps homeless youth learn digital skills to build online income. But he keeps his routines simple. He still wakes up at 5 a.m., still journals, still walks the same streets he once called home. Not to reminisce, but to remind himself that impossible is just another excuse. Why didn't they want this story out there? Because Elijah's rise proves the system isn't broken. It's rigged. And when someone escapes the trap, the ones who profit from your pain panic. His journey exposes the ugly truth. You don't need connections, college, or capital to win. You need grit, guidance, and grind. And most of all, you need a reason. Elijah's reason. I got tired of being invisible, so I made success my spotlight.